You ready? What's up, guys? Sergeant G here from the Stone Vet, man. Happy Wednesday to you guys. I hope you guys have had a decent week this week. It's been pretty good so far, but you know what I'm saying? It's still kind of early. It's halfway through. Maybe it can be.
That made no sense. It's still kind of early. It's halfway through.
It's halfway through. It's kind of early still. The backside could be pretty ugly, I think.
That is very negative thinking.
It can happen. It can happen, man. How you guys been enjoying your week? Has it been a good week for you guys, man? I hope it's been doing you pretty good this week. Well, I'm back again Wednesday with the beautiful Summer here. Look at her face.
Now look at my face. I'm almost 40 and I got pimples. I think there should be like a law against this crap.
It happens, man. It happens. The stress of the life, right? How many of y'all still dealing with acne at 40 years old?
Mine is because I've been trying some moisturizer.
Some milk for your face?
Nope.
Milk face? Milk?
Face milk.
Face milk.
And I've been slathering that crap all over my face.
That's why she gets such a light complexion. You see that?
I didn't. I just started this. It's all new. Look at this.
And she's native. You wouldn't guess it, would you?
No. I feel like I need to prove it by pulling up pictures of my family that look like you.
Yeah, they're all dark. They're all dark like me. Go figure.
On my mom's side, except my mom's kind of light skinned.
No, she's dark. She brown. She brown.
Not brown.
She ain't brown like a bear, but she brown.
She's not quite as dark as you.
Yeah, she
is. I got some white uncles though.
She's pretty dark.
She can tan real good.
She like.
My hair is darker than hers, so there.
Yeah, there you go. Man, it's been a good week, man. Did y'all catch that freaking C-SPAN, that HR 3884? Probably not. You guys probably don't have any idea what that is, man.
If they're watching this show, they probably do.
Maybe, hopefully. Well, the House decided to decriminalize cannabis. For me, that's an amazing thing. I'm so excited. But now we got to go to the Senate.
A lot of people think it's going to fail.
A lot of people think it's going to fail in the Senate. Why? Because they're a bunch of right-wing nuts that don't think
he's a right-wing nut.
I'm right-wing. Don't get me wrong. I'm right-wing. Don't get me wrong. It's like a lot of freaking people are. I'm right-wing. But cannabis is an amazing thing, man. If you haven't had the opportunity to go and figure out how the medical cannabis plant works, there's some research you guys need to do, man. It helps with all kinds of ailments, man. Not only does it help with the mental state, with your anxiety, your depression, PTSD, all the anger and all the tension that's built up inside, it also helps with body pain, man. It's been a pretty amazing product, man.
What is up with us today? You can't say your words either.
I'm all over the place.
I cannot say my words today. I feel awful about it.
I've been blessed, though, because she's the one that studies all the natural remedies, man. That's how she started Raffle 180, to help with natural healing from the cannabis plant, from the hemp plant itself. And she's the one that's actually been like, dude, you should probably look into this, you know. With my job right now, I'd rather not say.
That's a different story.
They told me I can't smoke no more. So it's been 6 months sober. Clean and sober.
Sober.
6 months without cannabis.
That's really not. You're not really. I feel like saying sober off marijuana attaches that negative.
Yeah. I haven't used cannabis in 6 months. It sucks. No hemp products, no cannabis products, just because these guys said they want to fire me if they find it in my urine. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, I'll play your game. We'll play.
That's a family to support.
Yeah, I got until you guys can start watching the show and paying me to watch my show.
That's what we all want.
That's all we want to do, right?
Make
money doing what we love.
Have something you want to do.
You guys are probably what do they call them? Venturepreneurs?
Is that a word?
Entrepreneur veterans, man. There's a lot of them out there, man. I've been meeting up with a lot of.
That sounds like something you can get.
Venturepreneur, huh? That could be pretty bad, man. That could be a pretty bad thing. I guess it depends. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, right? Do what we love, right? Yeah. Stop working for somebody.
So we're trying to teach our son.
That's what I'm teaching my son right now. My son's older right now, and that's what I'm trying to teach him right now. Work for yourself. Figure out what people need and
What you
provide it
love.
for them. Doing what you love. Maybe you might love it. You need to love it if you're going to provide a service for them.
But it's a lie when somebody tells you do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That is the biggest lie you will be told in the business owner industry. If you have your own business, you work 24/7 nonstop. And you get exhausted and you get tired. Because even when you go to bed, your mind, ask him. I'm like, and then what else do I need to do? And I can do this, and then I guess I should do that. And what else should I have? So, just remember, when you do what you love, it's a lot of work 24/7. You don't get holidays or breaks. But you work for yourself and
you don't have to answer to anybody, which is good, right? Because I'm answering to people right now, and it's a freaking nightmare, dude. Just put it this way. They've got me seeing counselors.
he needed it.
And now they assign me a shrink, so I get to
He
get
needs that
head
too.
medicine now. Now the guy can actually assign me. He can write me a prescription for some head medicine.
He needs that too.
So I said, "All right, sign me up, dude." You know. What about you guys? You guys have any? You guys have your own little business ventures that you guys have been doing? Have you guys had any struggles since COVID? How many of y'all have gone straight to online now? I know for us at Raffle 1A, that's what we've done. We had to close down the storefront, and we just stuck to online because I got too many babies at the house to catch this nasty thing that's going around that nobody knows anything about.
I do light therapy right now, and we're actually having to possibly stop doing that for a while as well.
You know, and it sucks. I mean, does it suck? Yeah. There's all kinds of crazy nonsense going on, but my upside for this week is that, hey, they passed HR 3884, the MORE Act. Granted, what's her name? Kamala Harris actually initiated this bill.
Pretty cool. Right on, chick.
Sucks.
Why does it suck? You might not agree with all of her politics.
I don't agree with nothing of what she has to say.
You just said you agreed with this bill.
It sucks. It sucks. But
do any of you other veterans talk like this too? I'm so excited. She started this bill. I'm so excited about. Sucks. I don't agree with anything she says.
I don't agree. The bill's broken. Like any other thing, anything else that goes through Congress, anything that goes through Congress, we know is broke. Right? Anything you do, even if you start a business plan, you write it out, but you don't know if it's going to work until you actually put it into motion and figure out, oh, well, that didn't work. We need to figure out another route, another remedy, per se. You know, you should have heard these Congress people. These guys are the people who are supposed to represent us. They're the reason they're in office is because of us. And you should have heard half of this crap they were talking about what cannabis can do. Talking about it's a gateway drug. Are you kidding me, dude?
Talking about the health hazards that it has on the body. Clearly uneducated, regardless if you believe it should be recreational or just medicinal, to completely close your eyes and say some of the comments was completely ignorant. Even in the medical world, we see that doctors do prescribe marijuana for cancer patients with glaucoma and seizures and things like that. It started out as a synthetic form, and sometimes you could get the actual plant, but they're prescribing that because of the benefits it has. And some of these people were standing up, even if they didn't believe in all of us hippies. I feel like I'm kind of more hippie-ish. Even if they didn't believe in what we were saying, they could still look at what science was saying. So it educate yourself. Even if you just educate yourself.
Absolutely. That's what I always say. Do your research, dude. That's one thing I always stress. I stress on the Wednesday show. I stress on my show every Friday. Do your research. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you things, but don't trust me, dude. I mean, I could be one of those guys that could fill your head full of crap, and you guys could believe me and run around talking nonsense, and then somebody's going to tell you you're wrong.
Oh, and he will tell you stuff, and he just thinks it's funny. That's why he tells me stuff right now, and I'll ask 10 questions of it. But did they really say it? How did they say it? Because he will.
I tend to.
He thinks it's funny. Yeah, a little bit, a lot of it.
But that's why I tell you guys, go do your research, man. The way these Congress people, these people who represent us, the citizens.
He sounds like DMX.
Are ignorant. They're so stupid. They say it causes psychosis. Cannabis causes psychosis.
Oh, they said long-term use will cause hallucination.
Hallucination? This ain't LSD. This ain't what? I don't.
Even regardless if you agree with shrooms or not, I'm not telling you not to. I'm saying that would be more of a comment for
for shrooms,
Yeah.
but
I was
guess
like,
what they're saying about shrooms now too?
hallucinations?
The shrooms I hear will give you hallucinations.
Yeah, no, they will. But I'm saying like.
But they said that's actually good for people who suffer from PTSD.
Yeah,
That's what I've heard.
microdosing.
Microdosing shrooms is great for PTSD.
Which studies are out, but they are.
The
saying
studies
that,
are out.
that
They're showing it.
microdosing could be good, and it could help rewire the brain. I'm still studying some more on that, but I
like
did
to try
think
some. I like to find out.
I think it was funny because I was like, I've seen people be really high that they thought they heard crap, but most of the time it's because they're paranoid.
Absolutely, man.
I've never ever experienced anyone telling me that they've hallucinated. I feel like that's the people that say, "Have you had the sex? Are you smoking the marijuana cigarettes?" I feel like that's those people. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, you're not hallucinating.
Not at all.
I mean,
that's stuff. The
maybe you can hear some
out
stuff.
of it, man.
And maybe you're paranoid or something, but you're not like having acid trips.
Right? You're not doing the LSD or having acid trips or anything like that. But some of the ignorance that comes out there, dude, it's oh God, it's gosh awful, man. Gosh awful with how ignorant these people who represent us speak. And I'm like, where did you get your research from?
I think you should just say you don't know enough to comment on it. Like,
that's
I
the
feel
biggest
like
thing,
should
you know.
Not have too much.
If you don't know it, then you can admit I don't know. I seriously, I'm uneducated on that. But let me look into it and see what I can find.
They kept saying studies show. And then they were quoting some of these things that, like, this study has shown, and I'm like,
who the hell did that study?
Get a bunch of pot smokers together and see what I was like, what study are you talking about?
You have got to be out your freaking.
They have even started to say on the other end that marijuana smokers have, what did they say? So this may be a little bit different, but anyway, they were talking about marijuana smokers and COVID and how it could boost your immune system with high CBD, and also because we know CBD is a bronchial dilator, which is good for respiratory illness. And so it was kind of really cool and interesting. On one hand, these companies are saying, hey, this actually could be good to boost your immune system during flu, COVID, RSV season, things like that. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. That might work because there's a correlation there. This other crap, there was no correlation. And
a lot of all these studies, I'm like, I want to see these studies. Who are performing these studies? You're telling me you can perform these studies, but you can't do studies to actually see the medical benefits that come from this plant? Like, who are performing the studies, and how much do these studies cost?
Because a double-blind study, the last I had researched, and I could be wrong at this point, was like $1 million to do a double-blind study. So where did you get that information to do a study? How adequate would that study have been?
Absolutely. Like, who is doing this stuff? Like, who?
And if that was the placebo, you probably got a lot of people that were afraid of the marijuana, and we're telling you, my back, I'm scared. I'm seeing things.
I'm hallucinating.
Or very possible they gave them Marinol, which is a synthetic form of marijuana and has been known not to really work. So did they do it with that? Maybe. Because do you want we just got cereal for the kids, and we've got a fun cereal.
You won't believe this crap.
I'm gonna grab it.
You won't believe this crap. How many of you guys like Lucky Charms? Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe this crap. Lucky Charms and this new Elf cereal, it's like Lucky Charms and Kix put together. How many of you guys like Elf? It's Christmas time.
Yeah, and we don't
it's
usually
Christmas
get
time, right?
Junky cereal all the time, but we got a junky cereal for the kids because we're gonna watch Elf and we're gonna do the Christmas movie. So we got this, and he comes to me and he's like, "We are not eating this," and I was very proud of him.
Look at it. It's Elf. It's Elf cereal, so it looks like Kix and Lucky Charms marshmallows, right? Fun, right? It's Christmas time. Why not get Elf?
Let's see if I can get this in here.
I don't know.
I don't know if you can read it, but right here it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. Okay.
Bioengineered food ingredients.
This is my thing. If we look at food and go, I don't want something that's not natural.
Why the hell?
That's engineered in any way. I want a natural occurring food. why wouldn't we treat marijuana the same way? Why wouldn't we say we want the natural source, we want it grown organically, and we want something that doesn't have any chemicals in it, right? So if they're doing these studies on synthetic forms of marijuana, we should be just as outraged as seeing bioengineered food. That's like something we wouldn't go, well, that bioengineered carrot gave me hallucinations.
What the hell is bioengineered? What the hell kind of food is bioengineered? I have not the slightest clue. Why the hell do we as Americans eat this shit?
Red 40 is actually really bad for like if you have ADHD and stuff too.
So I'm gonna get on TikTok. I'm gonna do a TikTok about this because I hear in Europe their food is not as shitty as us.
They had people that went there that were allergic to everything, and a year after they were there, they would like drink milk and eat all this crap. But
so you guys, if you guys are in Europe and if you guys are across the pond and you're watching this show and you happen to watch this show, is your food made from bioengineered ingredients? How is your food? I hear it's a lot better in Europe. I hear it's better in Europe
but
than
it looks
here.
Fun.
It is. It looks fun, right? It's Christmas time, right? Tis the season, right? I hope you guys got your Christmas presents in. It's getting close to that deadline where they ain't going to ship anything or it ain't going to make it by Christmas.
The 19th, I think. I already done my ordering. And some of that stuff ain't coming until Christmas Eve. I kind of pushed it, I guess. And that was like last
some
week.
of the things, man. But bioengineered food, dude. Like, people are eating this. I wonder how many of these boxes were sold.
And how many people, I don't care if you go to McDonald's, that's fine, that's on you. Taco Bell, that's fine. There's no judgment here, right? Because I don't care. You are your own person. If you take your kids there, that's fine. We all do what we can do, right? Like, sometimes it's like, it's a fend for yourself night in our home. We eat cereal for dinner, so I ain't judging you.
We have to get the good cereal.
I'm just saying, how many people are okay with fast food and no vegetables and sodas and then against marijuana?
Yeah. That's
what I'm saying. And then, and how many of those congressmen and women were there saying that they do not want to, condone this bill, but then they're leaving and eating.
The funny part is that they're saying no, and guess what they're doing as soon as they get into their car? They're rolling a fat freaking blunt, and they're going home.
You think so?
I think so. 90% of people in the Congress, I guarantee you, smoke cannabis. They have some source of cannabis. Hell,
they're smoking the marijuana.
They're smoking the marijuana. I saw this study. This lady in Florida, the government issues her this big tin, I think once a month, and it's full of already pre-rolled cannabis. I was like, damn. But this was like back in, I think it was in the 70s, I want to say, when she got enrolled into the program. I guess before the government actually, that's when they criminalized. That's when they made it a Schedule I drug, was back in the 70s, when they would classify it as a Schedule 1A drug. But I guess she jumped into a program that they were providing, and now every month they send her a big freaking tin of cannabis.
But is it organically grown?
I don't know about that. I don't know where it comes from.
Bioengineered
marijuana. I don't know, but she's like in her 70s, I want to say. And I was like, dang, the government issues her a tin of cannabis every month. I was like, that.
I'm just saying, we need to really look at what we're afraid of. Because I think we should be more afraid of fast food than we should marijuana. Way more afraid of fast food. Way more. There are things in any of our grocery stores that we go to. There are a plethora of things in those grocery stores that are more deadly and more harmful than marijuana. Because marijuana really isn't deadly and harmful. But I'm just saying, there's a lot that we put in our grocery cart, me included, that if we looked into that and looked at it, we
buy Oreos. We eat Oreos.
And I stopped doing that, so I recently started letting them have Oreos again, and it's only occasionally.
We do have our things. We do have our things where, we're not perfect. We don't eat the best. We're
always. I try, but
we try to eat it, but
we're all busy.
We're busy. We get caught up in doing this.
Try your best.
We go get something to eat because it's easier to grab something to eat than actually cook dinner at home because
out of our 3 places, I allow us to
go. It's tough. It is. It's hard out there, but look at what you're ingesting into your body on a daily basis. How many of you guys drink energy drinks?
Oh, please don't.
How many energy drinks do you drink a day?
Yeah, my sister drinks like
a lot. People drink them a lot. I knew a kid. How old was that kid in Hawaii?
35.
35 years old. He drank
Marine.
He drank an energy drink and he got a heart attack and died.
35.
35 years old, dude.
So
It can happen. It can
look
happen.
at cigarettes. How many of the Congress people leave there and
Just
go buy
smoke
their
a cigarette. Go buy a pack of cigarettes and go
If
smoke
you
a
smoke,
cigarette.
that's fine. I'm just saying, let's look and compare.
You know, and that's the biggest thing is going and comparing the two. But like I said, a lot of those people who are voting no against cannabis, take a look.
Or
Hey, dude,
drinking alcohol.
are you smoking?
But not okay.
Are you smoking a joint after you say no about cannabis? Are you going out and smoking a joint? Guarantee you, they probably are. 90%
I
of them
can't
are.
say I guarantee it, but I would believe that a lot of them are eating fast food, smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol.
You know, and it just pisses me
Junk-
off
junk
because
food, that's
after
all
work,
this
a lot of
too.
people like to go and have a beer. Like I said, people either go have a beer, a glass of wine, some Chardonnay after work, after a hard day,
It's getting bougie, Chardonnay.
getting the fine wines and stuff. I just want a joint. I just want to smoke.
Well, think of it this way. I saw a picture that somebody sent on Facebook, and it was, I think I was a nursing woman too, and so they always tell you these rules and regulations if you're ever going to have alcohol. They've changed, and now they have one that shows a woman breastfeeding while she's drinking a glass of wine, and it says the amount of alcohol that will actually go through your system and get to the baby is very minimal, and so we should not judge moms based on this. And I thought, okay, but what if we put on Facebook a picture of a mama smoking a blunt while she's breastfeeding her baby? The outrage that would come from that, which there are studies that show CBD and THC can increase milk production.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, we're double standard here. If we're going to find
That's
one
America.
wrong,
That's America. Everybody's
That's
got
the
their own
world.
standard. The way
America
right
is the greatest country in the world.
we used to be.
We still are. You don't think we are?
We used to be.
You're going off that movie.
We got a lot of ignorant people that are starting to run this
What
country.
country doesn't have a lot of ignorant
Oh
people?
man.
America is the
We
bomb.com.
are the bomb.com still, man. Like I said, Christmas is upon us, man. I hope you guys got your Christmas presents in line. Hope you got them ordered.
We went all over the place with this.
Priority mail, no later than the 19th of December for you to get it on Christmas. 19th of December. You still got like 2 weeks. That's what we ship. Priority mail everything out of Raffle 180, man. Go through, get your mama, get your girlfriend, your wifey. Go in there and check out some of the great things that we have there. Husbandy as well. Go in there and check out the great products that we have for sale right now, man. It's the holidays are upon us. I'll tell you, we got some amazing products that can actually help benefit your life and probably make your life a little bit easier, a little bit more pain-free.
Yeah, we have a lot of great stuff, and we're about to have another order of our shower steamies and bath
Shower
bombs.
steamies, dude. How many of y'all don't like? Some of y'all probably don't like bath bombs. So guess what we got? We got you shower
They're
steamies.
amazing. I sell out of them all the time. If you
All
get on
the
my
time.
website right now, I think I have one
Variety
pack
pack,
left.
right?
That's it. And I have some of these shower steamies that are coming in already earmarked. So I would just get on there
And check it
them
out.
out.
Check it out. Look it up, man. You guys ain't got any questions, definitely go to raffle180.com.
Yeah.
You can message us there. RafaCBD at Gmail and also on Facebook at Raffle180
You
on
haven't been
Facebook.
very active on Facebook.
It's
sorry.
been hard, man. It's hard trying to get out there. How many accounts do y'all got? You guys do the Instagram,
I haven't been doing anything. So
Facebook,
I really just
TikTok?
I'm horrible.
It's a lot, dude.
I
Especially
can't
during the
even
holidays
do
right
the
now.
TikTok.
Especially during the holidays right now, dude. It's been crazy. It's been stupid busy, man. But definitely, like I said, go to raffle180.com. You know, veterans supporting veterans, man. This is what it's all about. This is what we do. Definitely go to BTT. Go to BTT, man. Like I said, it's Christmas upon us. I don't know how they ship. I don't know if they're shipping priority or not. But like I said, priority is the 19th, the latest you can ship to get it by Christmas. Go to BTT.com, get some of them cool shirts they got going on as well. And guess what? The happy button. You guys have heard about it. You know, if you're following them on the show, on their Facebook page, they're always stressing this button and all the cool things that come from it, man. This is a cool button, man.
Get to the fucking motor pool.
Look at that. How many of you guys need this on your desk for when your boss comes in, you hit that
You
button?
can't say it when your boss comes.
I didn't say it. The
Fine.
button said it. I didn't say it. They got curious and they hit the button. They wanted to see what the button would say to them. You heard what they said. Get out of my face. Right? I appreciate you guys taking this Wednesday to hang out with us, man. We're all over the place, man, but we do love cannabis, and I
Because we're
love
tired
cannabis.
tonight.
I love you guys, man. Don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down there at the bottom. Remember, hit that bell. Ding the bell so you know whenever they upload this episode every Wednesday and their episode every Saturday. Don't forget to come over to the Stoned Vet USMC on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, man. That's what it's about. It's brothers helping brothers, sisters helping sisters. We're family. The only people that take care of us are our own. Remember, here at the Stoned Vet,
the dealers, the guns, the killers, the boxes in the ring, the thriller in Manila, the hood, the block, the voice of the ghetto, the all-around hustler, neighborhood fella, the keys, the trap, the bank, the stacks, the money in the pot, the hand to shoot the craps, the pain, the struggle, the ways to adapt, the point you fell off, the moment you bounce back. I am the rules, so stick to the code. I am the karma, so play it how it